Dental problems are a motherfucker, and if you're going through it, I just want you to know you're not alone, and I feel for you. It's awful. It's hell. You going through some stuff?
She knocked my front tooth out.
What? She knocked your front tooth out?
Not like a punch.
Not like a punch? Oh, that sounded like something someone who gets abused would say. You said that a little too quick. Yeah, she knocked my front tooth out in a friendly way. I was totally cool with it. You were on the monkey bars. Were you guys kids?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're on the monkey bars. She gets a little sassy. You're flipping her around. And then you hit her in the mouth. She bit the bar? Oh, so she didn't knock it out. You bit the bar. It was her fault? Are you guys sisters? Yeah. That seems like you broke my tooth. How? Because you made me bite the bar. You made me punch myself in the fucking face, you! Is she the younger one?
She did punch me.
Oh, she did punch you. See, it comes out. All right, there we go. Sister abuse is something that's not discussed often enough! So then did you have to get a dental implant?
Yeah.
It fucking sucks. Oh, it was hell.
Tell you it's not gonna hurt.
Oh, it hurts. They tell you it's not gonna hurt? It hurts. My mouth didn't take the implant, so I rejected it, so I had a missing tooth. It was longer than 3 months. I only say 3 months because I don't want people to feel bad for me. I was missing a front tooth for 9 months. Thank you guys so much. How about a hand for everyone you guys saw tonight? Yes. Thank you. I'm a little sorry I'm going last because I am going to try some new jokes. But I really appreciate your time. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's a tricky thing working on new material when you're not famous, because if you're famous, people are like, oh my God, what a thrill to be part of the process. But then if you're not famous, it's like, well, that's why you're not farther along. That's what it feels like. Okay. This is a little bit corny, but I'm trying. So this is what it would be for the addressing the loved one. So I am very like queer looking, and I do feel comfortable with it, but I do always, I feel bad about it sometimes too, but it's how I feel comfortable. And then also, I think when my mom was pregnant, she was bitten by Melissa Etheridge. That's what I think. Okay. ChatGPT did help me with that. So, I'm 39, and 39 in New York City, thank you, I appreciate it. 39 in New York City, it's a weird age, because that's when people start having kids here. Other places it's probably 23, 26. Here, it's so expensive. People have kids later and later. It wouldn't be strange for me to have a friend be like, I think I'm gonna freeze my eggs. And I'll be like, go for it, you're 87, who cares? Like, why not? Like, you know what, freeze yourself. What are we doing? But now I'm seeing friends have kids. Of course, it's making me think, like, would I ever wanna have a kid? And that feels crazy, because I only just started taking care of myself like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I started doing the basics. And before that, I thought nothing worked, the world was on fire. But now at 39, I'm like, oh my God, was I just dehydrated this whole time? Is that all it was? Like, I needed water? You gotta remineralize the water? It's weird too, there's a pipeline of people that were super unhealthy in their 20s that now are obsessed with health and wellness in their 30s. Like someone who dropped acid every single weekend and now they won't eat gluten, like that type of vibe. And to avoid being in the moment, I'm just obsessed with understanding aging at the cellular level. I've just transferred addictions. It's just another way to not be in the moment. But my addictions now are like olive oil, polyphenols, supplements, cryotherapy. This is I'm addicted to it in a way that my girlfriend called out. She's like, look, you have to at least acknowledge all this optimization stuff is just really privileged white people bullshit. And it's true. She's like, most of us are just trying to get through the day, and then you're trying to optimize. It's true, and she's right. But I remember when she told me that, I was standing on my lymphatic vibration plate, just under a red light, dripping in castor oil, just cleansing my crystals, and I was like, oh, when I tell my shaman about this, he's gonna come in and fucking break up with your ass, I swear to God. Thank you. She did not respond that way. Also, just because it's privileged bullshit doesn't mean there's not value in understanding your lymphatic system, no matter how much trials and tribulations you have to go through, you know? The problem is the people that do the longevity stuff are the last people you want living for a long time. That's the issue. It's the same thing with doomsday preppers. These people that are gonna survive, it's the worst of the worst. The happiest people that you probably want to be around are the ones that are eating gas station hot dogs, just chilling, spending time with friends and family, there for their community, not people that are so self-absorbed that they're tracking every little thing that they do and eat to put it into a system to check their data. Like, I'm obsessed with my data. I'm obsessed with it. I track my sleep data, I track my step data, I track all my blood, everything, constantly tracking. Every morning I wake up and check my data. And my girlfriend's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm seeing how I feel. I'm seeing how I feel. She had the audacity to ask me, like, well, how do you think you feel? And I said, we're not doing that anymore. That's out. That's out. I'm knowing how I feel from the computer. I think it would be more okay with people that get so into health and wellness where they go from being like super unhealthy to like super quote unquote healthy. I think I would be more comfortable with that community if there wasn't like any pretentiousness involved. Like, you know, and I catch myself doing it too. Like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. But the other day I was telling my friend, I feel shame about this. I was telling him not to eat rotisserie chicken. I was like, you gotta stop eating rotisserie chicken because the microplastics. And I'm like, who the fuck am I to ruin someone's life? Like we need to eat this rotisserie chicken. That, like, who have I become that I'm shunning glorious wonder? It's toxic, well, so am I. What am I doing? At least that has seasoning. Who have I become? Are any of you guys into that type of longevity stuff? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. You track all your stuff? You track, you do the tracking too?
This guy.
So let me tell you something. I know it drives my girlfriend nuts. What drives you nuts about it?
Me?
Yeah.
It's like, look, how much is the, how many hours? Well, dude, what about me? I don't care.
Too bad you and I could never be together. You know what I'm saying? Truly. Because this is the conversation I have. And let me tell you something. My girlfriend was at a party recently. So do you track on Whoop or Aura or your iWatch? You do the Fitbit, okay. So, do they give you a certain recovery score?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. My girlfriend was at a party with all these like NBA guys, and this guy had a 100 recovery score, and he showed her that. And I said, he's lying. Number one, liar. Liar. Number two, I said, that's totally inappropriate to say to someone else's girlfriend. Like, that is over the line. We know what he's doing. He's trying to tell her he's got good sperm. That's what he's trying to say. That's, I know what it is. I'll leave you guys with this. So this is one thing. Okay, thinking about if my girlfriend and I, if we were ever gonna have kids, we would need to get some sperm, right? So it's something we've been thinking about. Sperm, yeah, sperm. Is that sperm? Oh my God. What is this? No, I know it's sperm, but why do you have this?
Just for you.
Did everybody else know about this? Oh no. Have you seen me before?
No, it's first time.
Oh really? Oh, I do.
I was ready.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I mean, this is. Do you have like a whole sack of these and you just?
We were at the sex museum.
Oh, you went to the sex museum?
Yeah, I won it.
Wow, and you won this? They give this out. I used to take people. Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna tell you my little sperm joke then that I do. And you know what? I'll give it back to you too. So we've been thinking about sperm, which we now have because of you, but. And I feel, you know, it's like whenever you're talking about sperm, that's medical. Cum is sexual, sperm is medical. I thought everybody knew that. My friend didn't get the memo. He switched them. He goes, where would you guys get the cum? I said, the what? And he goes, dude, cum and sperm, it's the same thing. And he's right. He is right. Cum and sperm technically are the same thing, but different energy behind the words. Like, sperm sounds expensive. Cum is free. Nobody is paying. People pay to cum. I'm not going to a cum bank. Like, I didn't mess up that bad. Cum bank sounds like they wouldn't let you in at the sperm bank, so they're like, talk to Greg down the hall. He'll hook it up. He'll hook it up. He'll hook it up. All right, I'm going to give this back to you. But here's the deal. In New York, the average therapist costs $300 an hour. And I met one I really connected with, but she said this to me. She goes, Emma, I think you should see me twice a week. And I was like,
I bet you fucking do. Yeah. You're $300 an hour. You're what? Oh, you're a therapist? Oh, I thought she was just saying she's less as a person. I was like, no, build yourself up. Don't say you're... You're a therapist? What kind of therapy do you do? No, I would never have asked that in front of a group of strangers. And, don't feel like you ever need to give that information out. I said, what kind of therapist are you? Oh, great. Okay. Well, I hope... Yeah. Yeah. God, could you imagine if you saw your therapist kind of drunk at a comedy show yelling out her prices? I mean, I would kill myself on the spot. If I was in the room and I heard my therapist be like, I'm less! I'm pretty cheap! I'll do it for free! I don't give a fuck! I'll take it seriously! I don't give a fuck!
I didn't know how gendered getting diagnosed with ADD was. They underdiagnose little girls, they overdiagnose little boys. Little girls, it is so hard to get diagnosed with ADD.
Oh, you're
they
smart.
could just be like, say again?
You're smart.
Okay. Did that hit a chord? Did you experience that? Yeah. Did you have it and then you weren't diagnosed with it?
Right.
I get it. Relating's a powerful thing. How old were you when you got diagnosed?
I mean, like 18.
18. Okay, so not crazy young.
No.
Do you remember what the final straw was where they're like, all right, fine, she's fucking
I
ADD?
fucking, she needs it.
Oh, that was them. Oh, thank God she was doing an impersonation. I thought she was just having like a moment where she's like, oh, and I was like, oh, whoops, I regret this. Okay, yeah, that was a good impersonation. Yeah. And then did you get prescribed pills right away?
Yes.
You did. What'd you go on?
Adderall.
Nice. Yeah, that was my first one too. What a godsend! My grades skyrocketed because I could finally focus on trading my Adderall for the test answers. My parents were like, whoa, these pills really work. I was like, you have no idea. The work these kids will do for these pills. She's so expensive, it's $200 an hour. And the first time I did a session with her, she goes, I think you should really see me 3 times a week. And I was like, yeah, I bet you think that. 3 times a week? $600 a week? I'll just send myself to therapy school and learn all the tips and tricks. How do you say tricks and tips? Tips and tricks? That was my first time saying that little one. Tips and tricks. Tricks and tips. I dyslexied it. Tricks and tips. Okay. Well, juice isn't worth the squeeze on that phrase. Tricks and tips. Tips and tricks. Wow. I actually no. I mess up little sayings quite a bit, so I try to stay away from them. I'll be like, oh, all the rabbits eat the worms or whatever, and people are like, I don't think that's the right saying. I'm like, you kind of know what I mean. A worm got eaten. They're like, I have no reference point. Whatever you're talking about. Oh, this is the worst one I mess up. So I'll say, and I am dyslexic, so the 2 worst things I'll mess up, one of them's much worse than the other one. One of them, instead of saying you have to work smarter, not harder, I do it wrong. So I always say, I'm just going to try to work harder, not smarter, and people are like, yeah, I don't know if that's a good policy. And I'm like, nah, I got to stop, doing what I'm doing. I got to work harder and not so smart, okay? And then the other thing, this one's really embarrassing. How long have you guys been together?
Who?
Oh, no one. I was purely basing that off of proximity and... You guys know each other? No. You never met? Okay.
He's my nephew.
Oh, he's your nephew. Okay. Looks like a nice guy. But I understand you don't want to be seen with someone that you're not with, and I get that. What do you do, nephew?
I'm studying
Oh, nice. What do you study?
law and finance. Nothing
Ooh,
interesting.
law and finances. That's awesome. That's what I want my kids to study. That law, finance, medicine, dermatology. After being around enough creative people, fucking go for it. Are women impressed when you say that you're doing that, or do you think they get intimidated?
I don't know.
Do people try to set you up?
No.
Women will be flocking to you. It's just tough when you're so busy to be like, okay, I've got one night free, and then it's like competing with TV, friends, relaxing that you need to do, with then meeting someone. It's fucking brutal. And then you go on a date and it's a dud. It sucks. But
And then I'm here.
and then